I couldn't believe that I won this storage unit for only $120 on StorageTreasures.com in one of the wealthiest counties in the whole Southeast. Now let's see if I made a good purchase. What is up, everyone? I hope you all are doing well today. In today's storage unit video, we'll be going through that unit that you just saw that I purchased for $120. Unfortunately, once I got to the facility, it did start raining down on me once I got the storage unit open, and I didn't want to get all my equipment all wet, so I decided to film the intro here in the car. But let's not wait any longer. Let's get straight into this storage unit. All right, let's just take a quick peek around to see what all we got and see why I really purchased this unit. The first thing that caught my eye in the listing picture was this ON 22-inch monitor. Obviously not that expensive, but for only $120. So as long as that's in there, I should make about a fourth of my money back just on that alone. I could also see that PS4 game peeking out of the corner of that clear container. There was obviously some nice shoe boxes right there, a nice UGG shoe box, and just a bunch of other boxes in here with hopefully a lot of treasures waiting for us on the inside of them. Oh, there's a pair of UGGs as well that look basically brand new. Those are super resellable. As far as shoes go, I feel like those are basically the Jordans of women's shoes. Some other boxes over there, and then some clothes and like household goods over here. But let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and start digging into some of these boxes over here. This box is labeled Goodwill, and this rain is really throwing me off. I was about to start digging through these boxes without my gloves on. That is gross. Time to go get gloved up. This is really just a bunch of fairly used clothes, it looks like. What's in this? Let me see. Oh, no way. Dark Amber. Bath and Body Works. This used to be my go-to. I don't know what happened to that. That looks suspect, to say the least. Oh, here's an old phone. Fortunately, a cracked screen right there, but that is very old. I think that's like an iPhone 6 or 6S or something like that. Not really that valuable. Oh, we got a watch. I think it says it's a Geneva watch. Never heard of that. I'm not much of a watch guy myself. It does not feel super high quality, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up on that. And then here's a little pendant that came off that chain. That was pretty cool. And there was this men's gold and ruby chain. I'm assuming that pendant actually goes on this chain right here. I got our next box. Looks like a bunch of clothes. May have some new stuff. So, new scarf. I have not really gotten into the clothes reselling game yet, unless it's like collectible, like vintage stuff. So honestly, unless it's brand new, there's a local charity that I pretty much donate all the clothes to. Got a Jessica Simpson box. I guess she has a shoe line. Wow, those are serious. Unreal. It is getting kind of dark here. I got to the storage unit a little later than I'd planned today, so I will have to go through a lot of this at home, but wow, those are something else. That being said, those are brand new, so maybe those will be resellable. All right, with the light we have left, I am going to try to sprint through a lot of these boxes. Looks like one of those waterfall things. The rest of that is just trash, it looks like. Alrighty, let's see. The monitor is in here. Kind of feels like it is. I believe so. Nice. There's a 22-inch monitor right there. There we go. Unfortunately, there was no legs in there, though. I'm going to just go ahead and bring the camera over here. It appeared like there was some pretty cool stuff in here. Is this a professional microphone? Looks like it's all in there. I have no clue what this kind of stuff goes for, but it looks pretty nice actually. But I will look that up once I get home. And this was actually what I was talking about whenever I said there looked like there was some cool stuff in here. This is going to be of Kobe, maybe? Let me hunt down the rest of the pieces and we'll set this up once I get home if there are the other pieces, that is. Oh, there we go. Another one of those 22-inch monitors. Here's another piece to that picture puzzle. Here's a condenser. Also, the birds are back. Oh, that is sick. Legend edition of 2K20. I'm assuming this is a special edition Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty Special Edition controller right here. Those typically can be worth a little bit more. Oh, a bunch more games down there. Nice. Wonder if there's going to be a console in here. If I keep coming across consoles at the rate I have been, I'm going to turn into a GameStop before you know it. It's a pretty cool wireless desk lamp right there. And then here are a couple more PS4 games in there. And then there was another one of these mics. I think that was pretty much all the valuable stuff out of this bin, but I'll double check and show off the rest at home. All right, as you can see, we have a ton of boxes still to go through, and it is super dark. We will go through all of these boxes once we get back home. All right, I finally made it home and unloaded all of the boxes. I started going through a few off camera, and I haven't found a ton, but there was a few things that I was able to find in the other boxes, but I wanted to go through a few here on camera, and then I'll show off what I found in the other boxes shortly. But let's see what's inside of this one first. This wasn't a Champion box, so I was hoping for some old Champion stuff, but it looks like more of the same of what I found in the other boxes so far. I think that's just a beanie, but it's still new in the wrapper. Save that off to the side. Eyelashes, anyone? There's a Fire Stick right there. Oh, we got a phone. I believe that's the third iPhone we found in this unit. Most of them are kind of on the older side though. I don't even exactly know what that means. Maybe you're looking for someone who has a lot of goals, I guess. Not exactly sure. Alrighty, I think that's pretty much it for this box right here. Let's move on to the next box. Alright, anything in here? Oh, we got a little thing of change. What is this? This is kind of cool. Oh, nice. By far and away my favorite thing we've pulled out of any of these three last boxes. This mini snow globe of New York City. That's actually really cool. I like that. All right, and that is it for that box. All right, so here were the highlights of the other boxes that I opened up from the storage unit. There was this PS4 console inside one of the boxes. In this Uggs box, there were these Air Jordans. They're definitely used, but still in decent shape. Then there were these cool prints, different athletes. Steffertless. That's a pretty cool picture of Steph Curry, Lamar Jackson, not bad for a running back. There's Deshaun Watson. Then Derrick Rose. All right, here are the last few items that I found in this storage unit. First, I found these first generation AirPods that are in great shape and look like they had barely been used. So I should be able to get about $50 for those. And then the next item is a pair of Solo Beats that had barely been used as well. I'm thinking I should be able to get about $30 to $40 for these. And then I found 3 pairs of glasses, the first being these nice pair of Maui Jims. These retail for about $350, and I believe I should be able to get somewhere in the neighborhood of about $100 for these. Next, we have a pair of Ray-Bans that definitely had been worn quite a bit more than the Maui Jims, and I should be able to get anywhere from like $40 to $50 for those. And last but not least, I found this pair of Cartier sunglasses in the unit. I'm not 100% sure if these are authentic. I couldn't find a case or anything to go with them, and I'm gonna have to get an expert's opinion on these because this could be by far the best find in the unit and one of my best single finds of all time. All that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a little something about buying storage units, and until next time, stay radical.